Welcome to the Lonely Carpet Podcast, episode 2, featuring Micky Duggan. Just a little warning before we start. Might contain a bit of language. We'll find it should be all right, I think, hopefully. But right, welcome, Mick. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Nice one, mate. It's a pleasure to be on, mate. Thanks for having us on, mate.
Nah, it had to
See,
be.
yeah, well, be good, mate. Be good, this.
Yeah, had to be, Mick, didn't it? It's just we've been through a lot, haven't we? So
Yeah, we have, mate.
it's going to be good to bounce off each other, mate. So I'm actually looking forward to this myself as well.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's mad as
Sound.
well. It's mad. I was talking today, mate. We actually haven't even seen each other, mate, since France, which is mad.
I know, mate.
Which is crazy.
September, wasn't it? Last year.
Yeah, living the dream. But anyway, we're going to hear about that anyway, mate. So basically, mate,
Yeah.
I'd love to. Basically, how did you get into it, mate? How did you get into fishing?
Basically, mate, I think it started about 6 years ago. It was with my best mate, Brian Marsden. I think, I'm trying to think now. It was Rise and Sun where we went.
Oh yeah.
Me and Brian, I think we just booked a 48-hour proper blind to it, like proper beginners, mate. We only had 2 rods each. 48-hour Rising Sun. And we got there, mate, and I'd only left half my rods in the garage. So you only like half a rod. So you had one rod and half of the other one. So so I had to drive home. I was like, I'm not just fishing with one rod. So I drove home, and on the way home, mate, Bri rang me. He'd only caught one. And he was like, mate, it's massive. You should see the size of it. It's absolutely massive, mate. And we're like beginners, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like doing 100 mile an hour, did it down the A19, trying to get back as fast as I could. And then we had an unbelievable session, mate. I think we caught 3 or 4 each, but they were only like 10 to 12 pounders, mate. But the others, they were like monsters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And, after them, mate, we were just hooked, mate. Addicted
Yeah.
after them, mate.
That's
Just
it,
gone
mate.
from there, mate.
It's the buzz it gets you, doesn't it?
Oh, mate, it's mental. It's like it's better than scoring a goal, innit? When you catch a carp, mate.
Oh, it's. I was trying to explain this to man, mate. You can't really put in words like what it means. Sometimes it's good, man. It's good.
Yeah,
So,
it is, mate. Yeah, you see the buzz it gives you, mate. It's like better than scoring a goal, mate. It's
yeah,
unbelievable.
I agree with that, mate. I agree with that, man. But yeah,
No, there's nothing better, mate. Catching a
we all
carp.
when we all start off, mate, as well, we see them 10 pounders and then 12 pounders, mate, and we're like, whoa, look at the size of these, aren't we? And
Yeah,
yeah,
mate.
man,
They were like, I thought it was a monster, mate, when I first seen it, mate. Obviously, there was now. It's tiny, but got us up straight away, mate.
that's it,
Like
mate.
the gear we had as well, we just had like little cheap reels, little cheap rods. I think we actually shared a little day shelter, mate. Me and Brad done a 48-hour in a one-man day shelter, right? Shared it. It was that small, mate, right? We had our bodies were inside the day shelter, but like our legs were hanging out. And on the last day, I remember, mate, we woke up in a puddle, mate. Absolutely soaking wet. But
Hey,
it just made the trip, mate. Do you know what I mean? Good
that's it,
memories and good laugh.
memories, mate, innit? And that's what I mean. It'll stick
Yeah,
in your mind forever. That now.
yeah. Done a 48-hour in a one-man day shelter, 2 of us.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But
So you've been fishing what? How long now, Mick? How long you been carp
oh,
fishing?
it's about 6 years now, mate.
Yeah, yeah,
But like after 6 months of fishing in England, mate, we booked France. Me and Brad, we booked France, mate. And I've been to France every year since I booked it. Like it's just a
yeah,
different league over there, mate.
yeah.
But
And that's where my journey started with you, wasn't it?
yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
was, mate. I think we
Uh,
went to Rega first, didn't we? We went to Rega, didn't we?
yeah, we did. Yeah, we did the session on Reka,
For a warm up before we went to France.
and that was just something that's just a different level, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I remember you getting hounded by swans, mate, at Rega.
Yeah, I get
Didn't
hounded
you? Kept eating all your boilies and that, didn't they?
everywhere I go, mate. I get hounded. I think I don't. We laugh about this, Mick. I never seem to do well in England, do I? But
No, you don't, mate. I was saying this to Barry the other day. I said, it's normally me catching fish and Tally always blanks in England. You just take my photos for me, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm becoming good at taking photos now, mate, because I don't catch me own.
Yeah. Apart from Maxwell, mate, you've completed that place show, mate, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done all right there, mate. Yeah, and like you say, mentioned in my own podcast, didn't we, about Scaly and that, mate?
Yeah, scaly, mate. Wow, what a fish that was, mate.
And I think, if I remember rightly, mate, I think you caught that stunning comment that day as well. I think, wasn't it?
I did, mate, on the off the top, mate, on a bread bomb.
Yes.
I did, mate. That was the same day. Yeah, it was red hot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good day, that, mate. Good
It was
day.
the first time first time we ever fished off the top as well, that, mate. Do you
Yeah,
remember? And I was doing it for hours and hours, wasn't I? And I was just about to give up, mate. And you went, no, just keep going.
paid off.
And I think 5 minutes later, mate, boom, ripped off, mate.
Yeah, it was good. I remember I netted it, and it didn't look like it had been caught. To be honest, that carp, did it?
No, I think it was about £19, wasn't it? I think
Yeah, it was.
£19
Yeah,
common.
pristine
It
comment.
was stunning. Yeah, it was. It was proper golden.
But yeah, it's been good, man. So, Mick, obviously, anglers that have influenced you, like off the top of your head, mate, like when you first started and that, how did you watch and think, oh wow, like
When I first started, mate, it was, I'd say, Tom Dove and Spooner on Monster Carp.
yeah,
And Ali Amidi were on that too keen on that, to be fair, but he's all right. But Spooner and Tom are the ones for me, mate. And also Alan Blair, mate. I love Alan Blair.
yeah, man. Yeah, tell you what,
Absolutely class.
I agree with you, mate. I actually, I said Alan Blair myself on mine, and it's totally slipped my mind, to be honest, about Tom Dove and Neil Spooner.
Spooner.
What they've done on Monster Carp and stuff like that, mate, and that thinking tackle and what they've done for Corder is amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Really good,
Got the
man.
best job in the world, haven't they?
Yeah. You
Best
never
job in
know,
the
mate.
world, mate.
One day,
One day, mate.
you never know, mate. You never know, do you? So what was it like?
Exactly.
So what was it with him then, Mick? Like, what draw was it? The styles, or was it just the personality that got you with him, or like?
It was both with Dovey and Spooner. It was both the personalities and the smart and like the styles, mate.
Yeah,
Both of them absolutely out of like wallop it, don't everywhere they go, the same to wallop it.
yeah,
But it's just like the crack what they have with each other as well, mate. What makes you want to watch the next episode and that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, that's it, mate. The grip you, don't
Yeah, they do, mate.
they? So
Dovey always seems to catch the big uns, doesn't he?
yeah, he does well.
You know, like me, I love the big uns, don't I?
Yeah, yeah. If it's bloody under 30, Mick, it's going back in it with you.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
that.
You don't me, mate.
Oh, mate. Tell you, man, I've never seen. And I just want to say as well, this is just like I say, it's all off the cuff. This as well to anyone's listening to that. We haven't rehearsed anything, but I just want to say, Mick, it's been mega to watch you catch some of them 60s and that, mate. Honestly, I blew my mind that session. Was it 260s?
Oh, mate.
260s one, eh?
No, it was 160, mate. I'm happy on it, mate. We were in France, weren't we, mate? I think it was the third day. France for 7 days. I think it was the third day in. We'd just gone for our breakfast, come back, got the rods out, just cracked the beer open, didn't we? Taking selfies and that.
Yeah. The
And
beer
then
selfie.
I think it was about 10:30. My left rod ripped off, and we actually, on that rod, we tried one of them citrus boilies, what
Yes.
Alan Blair uses.
Yeah.
But I've never ever tried them. You said, didn't you? I've got some citrus boilies there. Do you want to try one? I said, go on, then I'll stick one on it. And then, like you say, we got the rods out, mate. Within half an hour, mate, it ripped off, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was the first ever 50-pounder, mate. I was absolutely blown away. And for that trip as well, that's what I was going for, a 50. And that was at about 10:30, mate, wasn't it? 50-pounder, mate. It was unreal, wasn't it? I think it had half a fin on the back, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Half its tail was gone, wasn't it?
Mm.
And then so we got the rods back out, mate. And then an hour later, mate, I got the 64 coming, didn't it?
Oh,
Oh my God. It was the best day of my life, mate. I couldn't believe it.
And
Unbelievable.
I actually want to say as well, mate, that 64, if I'm right, mate, we believe that's the lake record now, don't we?
It is now the late record, mate. It now weighs 70. Well, the last time it was caught, it was now weighing at 71 pound 10 ounce.
And you
And
sent
that was after two years after I caught it. So it's put like £7 10 ounce on in 2 years. Now the
Yeah,
late record, mate. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. I remember you getting me sending me the photo, and we actually said this to Dave, the owner, didn't we?
Yeah.
The last trip, mate. Yeah, and he actually
I
confirmed.
remember, mate. I remember because you netted it. And you were like, wow, that's a £60 of that, mate. And I was like, no, behave. It can't be a 60. And you were like, it is. And as soon as you got on the map, mate, wow, I could see straight away it was a definite 60. Like, it was absolutely massive. And then on the same day as well, I think 2 hours later, I ended up with a 28 common, which was like a bit of a ghosty common, wasn't it? Can you remember?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
And then I think a couple of hours after that, I ended up with a 38 mirror. And then 10 o'clock on the night, same day, I ended the night with a 52 pound 5 ounce mirror also.
What a
So I got
session.
like two 50s, 64, a 28 and a 38 on the same day.
What?
It was the best day of my life.
That is
And at
absolutely
the end of
mega.
the end of the trip, mate, I think I ended on 21 fish in
Oh,
7 days.
it was special, wasn't it?
It was, mate. It was unbelievable.
While you were tucked up in your bivvy, mate, I actually slept rough, I think, for 3 nights trying to catch
Yeah,
him.
you did, yeah. You're sleeping in the woods, weren't you?
So if people obviously don't know, we actually we changed pegs in halfway through the session, didn't we? So I actually slept in the woods, and I think it's called the poo bivvy. I think it's. I think everyone just goes to the toilet in there, I think, but I slept rough in it for
Yeah,
3 nights. It paid off 56 on it, Mick.
did, mate. Yeah, I can remember what it was because it was freezing, wasn't it? Can you remember?
Oh,
It was like warm during the day, but on the night it like dropped to the minuses, didn't it?
yeah.
And I remember waking up one morning, walking to the pool, baby, where you were. And I just remember sitting up, looking in, and you were just sat on a chair, shivering,
Oh.
proper shivering, mate. I couldn't believe it.
Things we do for
But
gas, mate.
yeah, after the fair night, mate, I think you got a 50, didn't you? Off that
Yeah. Yeah,
on it.
didn't it? It paid off, didn't it? That 56.
It was a 56, mate. Yeah, sorry, yeah, proper
It
paid
did.
off, mate.
And I've still got the video on my phone. So what I'm going to do for people obviously listening as well, I'm actually going to put some of Mick's photos on from France, and they're going to be coming up on the YouTube and that. So if, when we're talking about the 60s and that, just to let people know, obviously they're going to see him as well, Mick. So
Yeah,
that's
fine.
well, that's if I can figure out work this laptop out like. I'll get
Yeah,
there.
but I think that was your that was your first trip to France as well, wasn't it, mate? Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
pulled
Yeah,
the 56 out.
yeah,
I think you got a 20 a 30, a 40, and a 50, didn't you? Your first
yeah.
trip.
I did. Yeah, mate. And
Unreal.
I had a mega trip, mate. A mega trip, and
Yeah,
well, I just want to go back now. Got to go back.
I know, mate. I know. The one, and then we went last year, didn't we? And we had an even better trip than that one.
Oh,
What did we end up with? 42? Was it 42 fish between us in a week?
42, yeah, 40, yeah.
42 or 43, wasn't it? Something like that in a week
I
between us.
caught, I caught my favourite things tonight, catfish.
Yeah, oh mate, it was funny as that.
Cat
The Cat King.
King, bloody
The
hell.
Cat King.
Not many people get called that apart from me. Even the owner started saying, "Oh, you
I know.
catching the
I
catfish." Yeah.
know.
Best of it is, he netted it. He netted it. He actually netted it. He should have got me back. I would have caught him anyway, wouldn't I?
Oh
Go for the,
no.
go for the carp. I ever catch cats or bream. Right, Mick. So would you say that's your most memorable fishing in like your journey so far? That session then, Mick, where you had the 50 and
that, that's probably my best session, mate. That day when I got the 250s and the 64 in the one day and that. But another one I remember, mate, is just last year when we were in France when I caught two grassies in one day.
oh, wow.
Can you remember? And
Yeah.
I can remember getting picked up by the owner, me and you, because the owner, Dave, he picked you up in the airport in a van. And on the way there, he had a brand new net with him, didn't he? He lifted up. He went, "Who's on peg 4?" I went, "Oh, that's me, mate." He went, "Right, there's your brand new net for you there, mate." So he gives us a brand new net. And he ended up getting 2 grassies in one day, didn't I? The
Yeah.
net was in absolute bits, wasn't it? Can you remember?
Oh,
Oh,
I remember, mate.
it was actually the first grassie that put 3 holes in the net, didn't it?
Oh, it was insane, wasn't it?
And then I think I caught a mirror after that one. And then I caught another grassy. And I was like, oh, and then we seen it come up, didn't we? And I was like, no way, it's another grassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the net was in bits, wasn't it? So I had to buy a new net, didn't I? But yeah, that was another one, mate. That was another good day, that.
Very good day. Very good
Yeah,
day.
because don't even many people catching 2 grassies in one day, like.
No,
But
not that.
one was £30, wasn't it? And one was 32. And I've actually caught a £40 grassy as well the first time I ever went to France.
Yeah.
So that was about 5 years ago when I first went. So I've went like every year since I started going. It's that addictive.
Oh, it is, mate. It is. I'll tell you what, mate. Another thing as well. I just saying this, Ava, mate. I don't know what you do, mate, when you get to France, and I fish with Mick a few times with people here and that, but I don't know what he does when he gets there, mate. We actually got told off the owner, Dave, that peg 4 Mickey was going on wasn't producing really well, but this man knows how to turn that peg forward, I tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does.
Well,
I don't know what he does, mate. He just seems to it likes him. So if anyone's going
it's the lake. I feel like I know the lake like the back of my hand, mate. Like I
oh,
say, I've fished it for 5, like every year for 5 years for a week. So what's that like? 35. It's like fishing it 35 days. Do you know what I mean?
mm.
So like I feel like I know the spots, know the bait, what they like. I just like, I'm proper confident on the way there as well, aren't I, Tad?
Oh, yeah, it's the
Like,
confidence,
it's
mate.
just something special about that lake, mate.
And you do
But
you
like I
make
say, I was saying today to one of my mates as well, because the first 2 times I went, I think the biggest I caught was a 46 and a 48. And I was saying, I'm not going to stop fishing this lake until I pull a 50 out. And that was a session when I pulled a 64 out.
yeah.
So now I'm saying there's actually 270s in the lake now. So I'm not going to stop fishing the lake until I pull a 70 out.
Oh, I think you'll do it,
So
mate. I really do.
hopefully, mate, I'm there in September again. And I'm also there next year in September with you again.
Yes.
So hopefully it'll be one of the 2 times, mate.
Yeah,
Pull the 70 out.
I'm sure we'll manage, mate. We'll do something, mate, won't we?
So I'm confident. I'm going to get one, like, mate. Definitely.
That's what I like about fishing with you, Mick. You're always confident, mate, and
Yeah.
you can feel that when you're with someone who's confident. I think you feel it, and
Yeah, you do, mate.
that's why I think you like fishing with me. Because when I blank, I still smile, mate.
And you take good photos, well, don't you?
Ah, I do, mate. I'm ashamed there was one behind the camera, but
No, it was different last year in France as well, because I think you ended up with more than me last year, didn't you? You had 22, didn't you?
yeah, we
You had
did.
22 in the week, and I ended up with 19, I think it was.
Yeah, I did all right, mate.
But,
It was what did I get? I got
absolutely class.
21 cats today in one car.
No, it wasn't that
Yeah,
bad.
I did all right, mate. I did all right.
But he's took all the cats out of the lakes now as well, and that lake, all the cats have been took out now, so
Yeah, he's probably
it'll
left
be
one
much
in.
better to fish.
He's probably left one in for me. That's it.
Yeah, you left a big 90-pounder in for you, won't he?
Yeah, pull me in, mate.
And
Yeah,
big cat bear.
big cat bear, mate. But another one, mate. Right. So basically, I've using old questions and new questions mixed in of people who've been sending in and that, mate. So
Yeah.
we'll move forward, mate. I'll go to technology, mate. What do you think? Do it plays a big part in it, like beta boats now, mate? Would you say, in your opinion? Obviously,
Bait boats, mate. I think they're absolutely class.
I agree with that, mate.
They're they're just like so much precise, mate. It's like you say, you can get your rig where you want it. You know your rig's sat on bait.
Yeah,
It's just so much easier, mate.
yeah,
I put a rate in me, like, definitely.
yeah. I do myself. I've obviously when we went to France, you said let's get a beta boat, and I was a bit. I'll be honest, mate. I didn't think it'd make it, but for me, the last
Oh,
session,
made a
I
massive
loved it.
difference, didn't it?
I loved it, didn't I? I was just
Yeah, like I
felt
say,
good.
when we were catching carp, mate, like I say, we were just slinging them, weren't we? Getting the bait boat straight back out on the spot. What was it, 5 minutes or something, mate? And we had the rig back on the same spot.
That's it, mate. Straight out, straight in, and that's it. You're fishing again, and then you can do your pictures while you're fishing, can't you?
Yeah, definitely, mate. And
It was,
also, mate, there's no tangles or anything as well. It's not like when you're casting that.
yeah,
Sometimes you get like your rig tangles
peace of mind,
or
innit?
like your bacon for anything, mait. Yeah, but with a bait boat, mate, it's just so much easier, especially on the night time as well.
Yeah, when I catch fish.
On the night, it's miles safer, mate. Because I was going out in the boat, wasn't I? Middle of the night, couldn't see your thing in front of you. Getting it back on the spot, mate. But that's what it's all about, innit?
Oh, we work as a
Hard
team.
work.
Innit? Work as a team, innit?
Exactly, mate. That's why I would have like ending the week on like 40 odd fish and that.
Yeah, man. That's
That's
what it
what
was,
it's
yeah.
about, mate.
But yeah, so we haven't. I've got drones, so obviously a few people ask drones, but we've never. Like I've never. I don't know if you use a drone, Mick. I've never used a drone. To
No, I haven't used a drone, mate, but my mate Brian Marsden, he's actually got one, mate.
right.
So we're taking it to France this year as well.
Oh, nice.
So I haven't used one, mate, but I've seen him like use it, mate, and it's class, it's unbelievable, mate.
Oh, you'll have to send
But
us.
uh, but I don't know, mate. Some lakes don't let you use them
Yeah, yeah,
because I know Tees Valley Lakes definitely don't, mate, because it's right near the airport. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But uh, uh, but most places do like. But I definitely know there's some like red spots that don't let you use them. Obviously, where the fishing lakes are, but yeah, I
See,
reckon the class there's the drones like, mate, definitely.
it's a good way of getting up. Like I watched a few programs, obviously the National when they're flying up and down the rivers and stuff. It's a good way to
Yeah,
locate and quicken it.
yeah, definitely, mate.
It's another
I'd
egg.
like, I'd like to use one, mate, knowing you're reeling and fishing.
Oh
When you're
yeah,
playing a fish, mate, you've got the drone like, say, 20 foot above your head. I'd
yeah.
love to see like a little video of that. That'd be class, that, mate.
We'll get you can buy when you get one there this year. Make sure you get the footage, mate.
Yeah, defos, mate. Will
I'll
do.
have to get. I'll have to get you as a couple of try and get you a couple of lonely carp hoodies or something, man. You can do a bit of
Yeah, wear them over friends.
yeah, man.
Defos, mate. I'll wear one, no problem, mate.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Well, you can't wait for work if I get you one. Scaffolder work. But mate, another one there, mate. So we're on, like I say, we're on the last section, really, mate, and then we'll do a quick fire. So basically, social
Yeah.
media, mate. What do you think of the social media, the positives, the negatives about carp fishing? Obviously, we both had a bit of negative and we've had positive. I remember, I think it was in
Yeah,
France
yeah,
when
yeah.
someone messaged in France. I remember saying, I can't remember what it was now, Mick, but so like negative sometimes. But
Oh, yeah, that's what he was saying. The fish I was catching he was saying like none of them are old and all that. I was catching 64 pound carp and he was telling me it wasn't old. Being
yeah,
funny, how many years does it take for a carp to get up to 64 pounds? That's what he was just like being. He was just. I think he was jealous, mate. To be honest with you, because we were holding
neg
it, weren't we?
negative Nancy in it.
Yeah, it's just like
There's no
no
need
need
for
for
it,
it, mate.
mate.
To be honest with you, just
Mm.
jealous, mate. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
Watching us pulling 60s out.
yeah, I know, and like you say, mate, it's just crazy. It's just I don't know what, but there is a lot of positives, and like obviously we both like it, and we both post, and it's nice when you get a bit of feedback.
Yeah, it is, mate. It's nice when you post a picture of a beauty carp what you've just caught, mate, and everyone starts commenting on it, mate. Yeah, it is, mate. Makes you feel proper good, like definitely.
That just popped up as well. I'm going to actually put on now we're on the social media section. I'm going to put up one of my favourite pictures of yours, mate. I think it's the last one I shared to the page. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like a tiger stripe carp. It's absolutely stunning. That last carp you caught in
All
France.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, mate, I love it. That's
Is it, mate? Yeah.
ah, I love it, mate. You posted it, and oh, mate, I want it now. I want to catch that carp myself now. Like the last one.
You never know, mate. You might catch like the last one, like you did, mate. That big one, the one with the
Oh,
small eye and big eye. The beach
yeah.
ball, we called it, didn't we?
What's that? Yeah, the
Like
beach
a beach
ball.
ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Big
It was.
circle, wasn't it?
It was a very nice fish.
I think
Very
I
nice.
caught it at 48, didn't I? And then the year later, you caught it at 51.
Oh, I'll take that, mate. Them 50s are racking up
Class.
now.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
All about the 50s, mate.
That's it, mate. Nice being in the 50s club, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, mate.
On the
It
60s
is.
club, yeah, with quite a few people. You know what I mean? That's very good, mate. Very good.
I know, mate. I know.
70s club this year,
Absolutely
hopefully.
made up, mate. Oh, mate. Fingers crossed, mate.
That's it.
Next couple of years, depots.
I think I think when we went to Old Mills, if I remember rightly, I caught
Yeah.
the smallest carp in there. I think is that.
I think you did, mate. I know I was bigging it up as well, wasn't I?
I
Because
think
the few months before, I went with Brian, my mate, and walloped it, mate. We were pulling 30-pounders out for fun. I think we had 12 fish between me and Bri in, I think we've done 72 hour, mate.
yeah.
A few 30s in there, mate. And then said to you, me and you, that's where we need to go. And we went. You were pulling pasties out, weren't you?
Tell you, mate, I just don't know what happened. I just the rod ripped off, and I didn't
I think you
even.
had three or four, you think you had 4 or 5, didn't you? Little tiny ones.
Yeah, well, you know me, Mick. I'd definitely wake you up, mate. And when I seen it in the net, I thought, bloody, if I wake him up here, he'll push me in. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I was a bit disappointed about that, mate, because I was bigging it up like mad, you know what I mean? But
Nah,
we
they'll
actually
be.
found out when we were there, didn't we? That they took half the big fish out and
Yeah,
put
and
loads
the
of stockies in.
stockies, and yeah, and obviously it's a lovely place, mate. It's obviously it's developing, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
moving
it is.
on,
It is.
moving on.
Yeah, it's still a good lake, like.
Oh, I'd give it another go, mate. I'd just take the quiver.
Definitely, mate.
I'll just take the quiver tip rod next time.
Yeah. Make sure you got a little net with you.
Yeah, but so mate, these are like sort of like quick fires, and they're sort of like we'll talk about them as well, mate. But basically, it's all the questions that people have sent in these ones, mate. So it's like, so if carp didn't exist, Mick, which
Yeah.
what fish would you target, mate, and why?
Probably great white sharks. So, oh, it's a good in that, mate. What type of fish? Oh, probably pike, mate, actually. Pike.
Yeah, pike. Yeah, good call.
Pike, mate, because couple of my mates, Gareth Reid and Luke Reid, they go to Scotland, pike fishing all the time. They're always trying to get me to go with them, but it's more like winter fishing. But
Yeah,
I think Luke's pulled a 35-pound pike out of Scotland. I forgot what the lake's called, but yeah, they go all the time then with their dad and that, and they're wallop it, mate.
I
But
think
they
I
say
think
that's the pike, like. But I've never caught a pike.
no,
But,
me
but
neither.
yeah, them they'll go. I think they go 3 or 4 times a year, mate, and they do well there, like. Don't half.
Have a session piking.
Yeah, it's just like it's not like a lake. It's like well, it is a lake, but it's like no one owns it. You know what I mean? It's just like anyone can go there. You don't even have to pay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just like free to fish, just like in the middle of nowhere. Uh, and the skies and that are stunning, mate. It's proper
yeah,
nice. But yeah, I'll have to go with them, mate. But yeah,
definitely.
pike, mate. Pike, I reckon.
Pike, eh? That's a good one, that mate.
Pike.
So, uh, 2 seconds, mate. Time remaining 9 minutes. That's all right, mate. See, it's come up there, but 9 minutes left. It says that's all
Yeah,
right.
man.
So, mate, if you had to pick one tackle company to use forever, which one would you go for, mate? You only had to pick one, mate.
What, like Corda Nash, like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I'll go with Corda, mate.
Order.
Corda or Ridge Monkey.
Yeah. Not a bad shout,
I
mate.
quite like Ridge Monkey, mate. But can't go wrong with Corda, mate.
Nah.
I don't think you can with Ridge Monkey neither, mate. To be honest with you.
Nah,
But
like,
I make all my own rigs and all that, but I like Corda's rigs.
yeah,
No, themselves.
yeah, yeah.
They make unreal day rigs, mate. I actually use some in France. But like, yeah, I'd say all Corda's gears class, mate.
Yeah, I agree with that, mate. I like it as well. So, mate, Commons or a mirror? Which one would you go for if you had to choose one?
I'd go for the common, mate.
Nice. Yeah.
I'd go for the common. I think my PB common, I think, is £40. But my target fish for France this year is a £50 common or a 70.
Right.
So I'm gagging for a £50 common, mate.
Nice.
So yeah, I'd rather have a common than a mirror all day long, me personally,
I
mate.
was so close,
But
wasn't
if
I?
it's But yeah, you were, mate. But if it's a scaly mirror, I like a scaly mirror as well. Do you know what I mean?
Hey,
But yeah, you were so close, mate. Yeah, what
oh,
was it,
cool.
49?
49 that common was, yeah.
49, yeah, 49. It was
Right.
actually one that Brian Marsden caught as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
A few years before.
prize common, we called it, didn't we?
Did we? Yeah.
Prize common. That was a lovely fish, mate. Lovely fish. But
That was the first fish you caught as well, wasn't it? First fish of the trip, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was actually, mate. Yeah.
First bit of the trip, mate. 49 common.
After that heartbreak on
Unbelievable.
after that heartbreak on the first day, losing one out of the net,
Oh, no, your first fish. Yeah, you lost your first fish, didn't you?
then I blanked for 72 hours.
Oh, mate, I know.
Did I?
I know, mate. Felt proper sorry for you, man.
Even the owner said, "Do I want to switch pegs?" I said, "Nah, we're all right. We'll battle it out."
Yeah, he did, like.
I know there's a couple of carp out there somewhere. I just need to find them, mate. But
Yeah, well, then you boxed it off, mate, didn't you? You boxed it off after that, mate.
yeah, man. Uh, right, mate. Would you rather stay in a bivvy or a brawley?
Bivvy, mate.
I'm a bivvy man, mate.
I'd rather
Definitely.
stay in a bivvy. But also, mate, I also like staying in nowhere there. You go to a lake and it's got a little, like a little cabin in it.
Oh yeah,
I love a cabin, mate, for the simple fact, like, you can stand up and walk about it and that, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
But, yeah, I love a cabin, mate, but I'd rather have a bivvy over a brolly, mate.
yeah, yeah. I
But
would, mate.
I like the tall bivvies, mate. I hate bending down, me.
Oh, I was telling you about Doug's one eye. It's like Doug's is like a penthouse.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm like that. So I can't trying to get in, man. I can't even get in. I can't bed down. And I'm only small anyway, and I see people just walking. It's crazy, isn't it? It's
Yeah, it is much
really
comfortable,
busy.
mate, if you can stand up, I think.
Yeah, wicked.
Especially with scaffolders, mate. We have bad backs, don't we? You know what I mean?
We do like so. Right, would you rather have a UK 40, mate, or an overseas 60?
Whoa.
It's an hard one, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a rock hard one, that, mate.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I didn't have this question, mate, and I thought about this myself, and oh,
I'd probably go for the overseas 60, mate.
yeah,
For the simple fact, when you're overseas, mate, you're only normally overseas for 1 week a year. Something like, if we're fishing abroad, mate, it's only like 1 or 2 weeks a year at the most, if we're lucky. And obviously in England, mate, you've got all year to catch a 40 in England, you know what I mean? I know it's probably a 40 be better in England, like, but something special about them 60 pound fishes abroad, mate. And there's not many people catch them, mate, you know what I mean?
no,
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 loads of people's got 40 pound English PBs, mate. But there's not many people got fucking 60 pound PBs, mate, like even abroad.
yeah, yeah.
So,
It takes people a
you
while,
know,
doesn't it?
I love the big uns, mate, on it. So I'd probably go for the 60 pound
Yeah, it was that. That was.
for
I'll be
foreign
honest.
fish.
That was an hard one for me, that mate, and I'm still undecided now. I'll be totally honest. I was like, oof. Well, yeah, mate.
It, it is an hard one, that, like,
But
but you could say tired of fishing in England as well, mate. So if you catch a 40, like, it's like, obviously it's special in it.
it's one of them, innit, mate. It's hard,
But
isn't it?
same as if you catch a 60 abroad. Yeah, it's a rock hard one, that, mate.
Good question, that. Good question. But if you had to use
It is, mate.
boilies or particles, mate, boilies or particles for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
It would be, ooh, be boilies, mate.
Yeah, boilies, mate. I've only started leaning towards it now, but
Boilies.
yeah, boilies.
Depots, boilies, mate. I love fishing off the bottom. I love fishing off the bottom going on with the boilies, mate. They always
Yeah,
seem to do well.
you do, mate. I agree.
Yeah, boilies, mate.
Right, mate. We're nearly there, mate. We're nearly there. See, it wasn't too painful, was it?
It was class, mate. I've enjoyed it, mate. Thought I got into it.
We're gonna end up in your dream venue, mate. Let's. Where would you love to
My
go?
dream venue, mate, is it called Jurassic Mountain in Thailand?
Yes, I think it is. I think it is. Is it? I know which one you're on about, mate. As
The That's my dream venue, mate. I'm gonna try and go when I'm 40. So you're more than welcome to come as well, Tavi, if you want, mate. But me and
Right.
Bri definitely gonna go for our 40th, mate. But yeah, you can well come if you want, mate.
I'll have to start saving now, mate.
Yeah, you've got a canny few years yet, mate. I'm not nowhere near your 40 yet.
No, forget you're a bit younger than me, mate.
Yeah.
I'm 40 next year, mate. But
But yeah, that's the plan, mate. I'd
no,
also love to go to there's a few good ones, like.
I said,
But I'd love to go to where did you say?
I said Lake Bled.
Oh, Lake Bled, mate. Yeah, that's a belter, that, mate. Yeah.
Mate, man,
Forgot about that place. Yeah.
that Nash
It's a good one,
video,
that,
mate.
mate.
Oh, that Nash video when they went there and Alan Blair,
Yeah.
and Ollie, and it was just amazing, mate.
Yeah, that's a good one, that, like.
It was a real good
That
one,
was.
mate. But right, Mick, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. It's like it's flew
It
by.
has, mate. Nice one, family on, mate. I've enjoyed it, man.
Believe it or not, mate, we've
Class.
actually boxed it off, and you were a bit worried that we didn't last 40. We've easy done 40. We're coming up to the 40-minute mark now, mate.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. See, I
Mental, that, like.
set a little time, you see, mate. So I thought,
Yeah.
let's see. But no, I think we could have carried on, to be honest. But
Oh, easy, mate. I know, easy, definitely.
well, we could always do a
Like I
part
say,
two.
we can, mate. We've got a France trip next year, haven't we? I think it's is it the 3rd of September? Oh, no, it's 29th of August, I think, innit? Next year.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I think we should blog it then, do a blog, mate, on that.
No, I agree with that, mate. Yeah, we'll get that'll be special. That getting on the page, won't it?
Yeah, get it on YouTube and that, mate. Defos, pop a blog,
Yeah.
mate, in France, it'd be class.
And then everyone can laugh at me if I do catch a catfish, won't they?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, thanks for being on, mate. And
no problem, mate. Appreciate it.
let's keep making more memories together, mate, because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Definitely, my mate. Defos.
Nice one, mate. And like I say, I'll get it all together, mate, and I'll send you it through, and you can have a listen.
Spot on tidy, mate. Thanks
All
again,
right.
bud.
Thanks, Mick.
Yeah, man. Cheers,
Ciao,
mate.
mate.
See
See
you
you
in a
later,
bit,
bud.
bud. Ta.